didn't have to help me, so thanks.
There is a dragon. Well, it is attacking the embassy. Well, at least the dragon gives an excuse for the disgraceful state of my dress. We've certainly covered our tracks with fighting that dragon there. They think we rushed outside to defend the embassy. Maybe I can get that seamstress in Solitude to sort this dress out. And it won't cause any concern or suspicion. After all, it's covered in blood from the dragon. Nothing to do with what went on round the back. I have to say, Lydia, I'm a little perturbed about what I found among those papers. I think I may need to have a word with Elisif if she's back. But I certainly can't go dressed like this. Yes, I know it looks bad. There was an incident with the dragon, I'm afraid. I do hope you can fix it. Elisif, we didn't get much of a chance to talk at the party.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Of course, Elisif, anything. What is it?
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust.
Well, you know
As you
that.
may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire.
Yes.
When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
I'm sure I can do that, but don't you worship Talos?
No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim.
Well, of course. Well, yes, of course, I'd be honored to help.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
The Dragonborn
Possession of the horse
Gallery.
shades on a daily basis, and I can report that Halfengar is still so.
Maybe I can find out more about being Dragonborn from that museum.
Papa says I want some
dragon over there. Well, I am the Dragonborn and I am the Dragon Slayer. Well, I never expected that I would, be some sort of dragon slayer or pest control. Lydia? Oh, it's raining. That should burn out, shouldn't it? Ruffians! Well, by the looks of this road, I don't think many people go up here any longer. In fact, I'm not quite sure where the road even goes. But it's somewhere around there, I believe. Well, there's a marker. And a marker, though that's the way up the mountain. There we go. The shrine to Talos. And the horn for Elisif. What's going on? Lydia? Lydia, what's going on?
I'll get you.
Leave Lydia alone.
All you've got?
Well, it looks like you didn't need my help. What's going on? What would the Thalmor want? In recent weeks, 2 prisoners have confessed to worshipping at a Talos shrine in the hills above the White River Gorge. This cult must not be allowed to grow any further. Find the shrine, hunt down any heretics you may find, take no prisoners. Well, Lydia, they're just murdering people just for visiting the shrine, not even asking if they're worshippers. Who do they think they are? The more I know of these Thalmor, Lydia, the more I dislike them. Anyway, we'll go and tell, Delphine that Thalmor know nothing about the dragons. Seems all they want to do is persecute the Lords of Skyrim.
I've been looking for you.
You have?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Another letter from Ralis. He's starting to scare me a little. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, hopefully it's good news of our investments. I hope you're not angry, but I may need some more resources. Come around when you have time. Well, that is not good news. I don't think it would be any good my writing to him, Lydia. I think I actually may have to visit him in person. We could go and see Elisif and take a boat to Solstein, but Riverwood is just up this way. We will go there first.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Oh.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda who said, "Oh,
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Well, I should
Did you
hope
learn
so.
anything useful?
Well, the Thalmor don't know anything about the dragons.
Really?
Really?
That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Well, yes, they know a lot about you, and they know a lot about Ulfric. I don't know how much you know about him, but they don't know anything about dragons. In fact, they're looking for someone called Esbern.
Esbern?
Yes.
He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
So I gather. So I assume that what they say is true, that he does know things about dragons then.
Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Well, that doesn't necessarily follow. Anyway, the Thalmor seem to think that the Blades know things about dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Well, they seem to think that he's somewhere in Riften.
Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Well, I'm not sure about Riften. Riften is well named. It's full of riffraff. Anyway, I'm afraid it will have to keep because I have to go to Solitude to see my friend Elisif. Jarl Elisif, you know. And then I have to look at my investments. Well, you know how it is. Well, maybe you don't know how it is. But if I get time, I'll look into it.